were frolicking, making little squeaks, going in and out of the Japanese knotweed, going over logs. I mean, yeah, it looked like a lot of fun, actually.
Jordan Tierney, a Baltimore artist who is concerned about the environment, spotted otters last month in the Jones Falls, a stream that runs through the city and dumps into Baltimore's Inner Harbor and the Patapsco River.
I looked closer and I kept watching. The rain is falling on my head. I'm soaked. And I was pretty sure it was otters. And I kept looking, and it was 2 otters frolicking and chasing each other.
The video is as cute as it sounds. Tierney says the water was about 4 feet higher than normal.
In that amount of water, maybe this was their first, experiment coming this far downstream. And it was easy that day. And so now I wonder, with the water back down, there's no storm, where are they?
Erin Grimm, the mammal curator at the Maryland Zoo in Baltimore, says they were likely following the fish they feed on. She confirms they are river otters, which used to be in the area until their population took a drastic decline.
I think just seeing them randomly in that water is hopeful and exciting, but I don't know how much stock we can put in what that means really for the long-term fate of otters in that water.
The Jones Falls is the center of 2 lawsuits filed by DNR and Blue Water Baltimore against Fleischmann's Vinegar for repeatedly leaking acidic discharges. To this point, Fleischmann's made no further comment. Tierney says she's also smelled motor oil in the area.
I walk along the stream almost every day. I started to smell motor oil. So someone, I believe, must have dumped, I don't know, a whole tanker full of a garage's worth of used oil into the storm system.
She called the city's emergency line. Tierney has made it her practice to pause in nature. She visits this area off Falls Road before she goes grocery shopping, along with many other streams around Baltimore. When we met her, she spotted a blue heron in a tree and a snake in the water, but no otters.
The river otters actually spend quite a bit of time moving about on land. They're really looking for the water for food and then for safety from predators. So the otters really then are looking for really clean water that then is providing kind of all of that habitat for all the fishes and the crayfish, which are kind of some of their main staples. But the otters are pretty sensitive as well to the water quality. So I feel like it's probably that the water is improving on some level, but also that, I think until we see that these otters stick around for like multiple years and really kind of establish themselves, that I think there's a highly likely situation that they're just moving through looking for opportunities.
Right now, the Maryland Zoo has 1 male otter named Hudson. Grimm says he spends a lot of time swimming, eating, and sleeping. And while visitors ooh and ah over them, she says too many people looking for otters in the wild could scare them away. In her art studio, Tierney showed us what she's collected from nature.
Today, all of the cars that I found. Oh, there's toy guns.
She makes art from litter, and she encourages the rest of us to slow down and look around. How long did it take you to really connect with nature?
Now it happens fast because I've been doing it. It's almost like a practice. Most of us spend our days in geometric shapes, doorways, windows, hallways, sidewalks, roads. It's all very hard and straight and human-made. And what I felt happen first through my eyes, because they would follow, a tree with the bark and the blossoms and the vines, was that my eyes started to relax. And of course that spread over my body. I gotta believe it changed my pulse and my blood pressure.
And maybe one day this same environment will bring back the river otters.
It's always exciting to see something that, historically you would assume should be in those waters kind of coming back. But I think, I think we should wait and see kind of really like what the long-term outcome of those otters in that water is before we really understand what's happening.
For Chesapeake Bay Media's Bay Bulletin, I'm Cheryl Costello.